And sometimes that's the kind of thing that can make a new reseller just pack it in and say, forget this eBay stuff, I'm not doing it anymore. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, welcome to the cabin here. We have made quite a few sales today. Matter of fact, I did something I don't traditionally do, which is I send out a bunch of offers. Occasionally I send out some, but I just blanket did 5% off everything that was eligible for, not everything, but almost everything that was eligible for an offer. Because I made a couple of purchases. I made one yesterday, I made one, quite a few last weekend. I'm like, you know, I gotta start clearing out some space in here, and I sent those out, and I'm glad I did because we sold some pretty good amount of stuff. Actually sold off maybe 10 things in a matter of an hour directly related to that send an offer. Some of you may have bought, I think a couple of viewers bought a couple things in there. So I mean, some of them were small, so they didn't really accomplish the goal, but hey, whatever, we're still moving some merchandise, just 5% off. You know, I don't often do that, but I decided to do it, see what happens, and it sold. And that's good because I told you, I guess yesterday's video now, that when returns happen, for me, they almost always happen in threes. Like, I hadn't had a return forever. And then all of a sudden I had one. I'm like, oh, here it comes. And then I think 2 days later, or maybe it was the next day, maybe 3 returns in 3 days, maybe 3 returns in 4 days. I can't remember. But we definitely have had at least 3 returns in the last 4 days. And sometimes that's the kind of thing that can make a new reseller just pack it in and say, forget this eBay stuff, I'm not doing it anymore. I tell you what, I felt like that a time or two in the past as well, when I'm not selling a whole lot of stuff. Maybe I was in the middle of school and I could only maybe hope to sell 3 or 4 things a day. So you just never know what's going to happen. I hope when you get returns, see, you know, when you sell a ton of stuff every day, you know, I'm averaging maybe, I don't know, on a bad day, we're getting 10 sales. So, you know, if you do that and you get a return every once in a while, it's not the end of the world, unless it's like a huge return. Let me know how your returns go out there. Do you get a lot of returns in a batch, or am I just a crazy one out here? This one wasn't that big of a deal. It was a pair of shoes, and they said that they didn't fit. So I'm like, okay, well, send them back. So different than the last 2 I had talked about, where the person's like, yeah, I thought this cooler would be a little bit bigger, even though it says 6-pack cooler on it. But hey, whatever happens. So we'll talk about that return again in just a second, but some really nice high profit sales that I want to show you. So let's take a look. All right, here's the juicer. Maybe I'll just go put it down, and I don't want to hold this thing. Although sometimes when I hold it, it makes for a good thumbnail. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do it this way. Here you go. Is that a good thumbnail? I gotta look crazy, like 3 returns in one day. Crazy. I don't know. So this is a juicer new in box, never been opened. Well, it had been opened, but it had never been used. And this is from Hoarder House 4, which you haven't seen yet. And I think I paid $40 for everything that was there. That sold for $81. So we're already, you know, 25 bucks, 30 bucks, I don't know, something like that, up on everything we bought on that very last day that we went up there. So pretty good. Sold a couple more Hoarder House things too. I don't think this was from the Hoarder House. At least I don't think it was. This chicken head, it has a tag. Maybe it was from the Hoarder House. I think this is from that huge score sale or something like that. Chicken head. I couldn't resist it. I thought maybe I'd wear it for the chickens out there. Scare them or scare Reagan. And this is to a viewer, Jason and Christina. This sold for $8 plus shipping. I think I paid $1 for it, I think. Maybe it was a Hoarder. I can't remember. Do y'all remember where I bought this? Somebody tell me in the comments where I got this thing. I should have put it on for the video. Hey, Kevin and family, we love the YouTube channels, both of them, Commonwealth Picker and Flipper, thank you, and have learned a bunch from your content. We have a small business and an eBay store called Pluckin' Stuff. Pluckin' Stuff. The chicken makes a little bit more sense now. And figured this chicken mask would be a great addition. I might even wear it to some yard sales. I want to see that. Put that on Instagram. Wear it to some yard sales. Ha ha. Take care, Jason and Christina. Pluckin' Stuff. There it is, that eBay store. One word, Pluckin' Stuff. I love it. So I actually checked your store out. I wanted to see what you were selling in Pluckin' Stuff. You sell some of the same things I do. So at any rate, thank you. I appreciate it. Tommy Hilfiger Holidays here. $24. $26? $26. Free ship, but it's light. It's first class. Matter of fact, I'll put this in a padded poly, and it should be just fine. So here you go. Tommy Hilfiger, still brand new. It's still got the little attach in here. Got that little elastic band thing. Everything's got padded everything in there. It's clean as a whistle. Brand new, 26 bucks. I think this was Hoarder House as well. So gonna make some. No, I take it back. This one wasn't Hoarder House. This one was the silver, the garage sale silver one we got. I can't remember the name of that one. That was a great sale. So let's say 26 bucks. So let's say it's, I don't know how heavy it is. I'm just gonna say $5 to ship it. It's not gonna be that much because that's probably 8 ounces. Definitely won't be that much. So 5, 10, I don't know. I'm gonna say the profit here is about $16 profit on this one. You know this is a good day when I sell a pair of shoes. Brand new Puma. This Coin Boy at school. Should have seen if these fit me. Nope, too big. Size 11. I think I'm a 9.5. So he came in and said, hey, these things don't fit me. Somebody bought them for me. You want to sell them for me? I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do consignment. I'm having trouble keeping up. Just kind of keeping up with the people I do consignment with. I don't want to do it right now. And I said, I'll give you 20 bucks. And he said, sure. Sold for $44 plus shipping on these. So it's going to be about a 50-50 split in the end anyways. Not quite. He's going to make a little bit more than me, but that's okay. I did a video about shipping jeans and somebody yelled at me and said, you cannot fit big men's jeans into those regular flat rates. And I said, sure I can. I should do it right here, but I'm too lazy to do it on a video, at least until school gets out. But I will tell you, if you're interested in figuring out how to do that, if you don't already know, I will point you to a video over here on how to package jeans and get them into the regular flat rate as opposed to the padded flat rate. However, I'm going to use the padded flat rate on these because they are size 44. They're huge men's jeans, and I don't want to fuss with it for 50 cents. I'm just going to shove it. This might not even fit really well into the regular padded one, so I might have to use a poly bag to kind of scrunch it down first and then stick it in there. But Harley jeans, and I don't remember what I paid for them. It's been a while. $20 plus shipping. Hey, let's talk about that return for just a second. Not necessarily that return, but returns in general for you new resellers out there. Look, it's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's going to happen to new resellers more than it's going to happen to people like me. And you see, it's happened to me 3 in 4 days. So it does happen. But keep this in mind. If somebody who's selling 10 things a month gets 3 returns, that's a big, big deal. It's eating almost all, if not all, of your profits away. But, you know, if you sell, I don't know what I'm selling right now. Let's just say I sell 250 things a month and you get 3 returns. It's not good, but it's not the end of the world. So I think one of the remedies for returns, there's a couple. One is don't make mistakes. Don't make them your fault. If the returns are going to happen, make it somebody else's fault. Don't make it your fault for poor packaging or make it your fault for sending the wrong item. Not that I'd ever do that. I sent one to a viewer the other day. Can't remember your name, but you know who you are. So it does happen. But one thing you can do, and this seems kind of like an oxymoron here, is if you get a lot of returns, list more. Ship more. And those returns will hurt a little bit less. So if you get, I would say if you're new and you're under 3%, you know, over the first few months, you're doing okay. So hopefully you can get it under 2% and keep your profits up. Must be hat day because we sold 2 of them. One from a sale that I just bought some stuff at the other day. Got a pretty decent, not an amazing deal, pretty decent deal on some hats, but this is a good one. It's this Snap-on racing hat, and it is in great condition. It's plain Jane, but it is in good condition, and I think unbranded as well. And this one sold for $12 plus shipping. But we got another one. This is from the Hoarder House right here. And my wife listed this one, and I saw them like, I remember picking it up thinking, that's starter. That's going to be pretty good. And it's the 96 Olympics. But I didn't think it would sell for as much as it did. It sold for $20 plus shipping on that. So that's definitely good. We're in the pure profit here. Bunch of Hoarder House stuff here today, which is awesome. So I love that hat sale. Next one is an LU shirt from back here, 2XL jersey style. And this one I think was one of those send offer deals. So 14 bucks, it was $2. It's going out free ship, so it's not a huge profit, but it's definitely still a profit. Now, if I can just find the right one, I think it's this kind. Let's see if there's 2. It's woman's 2XL, I guess. Does that say 2XL? Yep, that's it right there. So, not amazing, but 14 bucks for a $2 shirt. Really, really light, so there's a little bit of profit in it. Not too much, but a little bit. Definitely enough to make it worth my while since it's a multi-quantity. There were a ton of these, so we're down to, what did that look like, 5 back there? Next one you know is one of my favorites, although it didn't sell for that much money. It's a cassette tape. And this is Duran Duran. And I had it out the other day. I actually did a video, you'll see it, how to pack a cassette tape. And I think I used this one when I did it. So this one sold for $6 plus shipping. Pure profit at this point, so I'll take it. Easy, easy, less than 10 minutes total all in. Probably more like 6 minutes all in. All right, 2 more, and I'm gonna go back there and grab them, but I'll just show them to you here. 2 more Corvettes sold today. We're down to 6 Corvette keychains, vintage Corvette keychains. So I haven't sold too many of the Firebirds, but the rest have been selling really well, and the first one to sell out by far is gonna be the Corvette for sure, $22. All right, neither of these, I think neither of these are from viewers. It's certainly nobody left a message, and they have very, very low feedback, so my guess is they're both to non-viewers. And let's see if I can find the, that's gotta be it right there. So that'll tell you how few we're having left here. And we might have to put, I'm thinking about taking each one. It's kind of a pain to find the right ones and seal the bag and unseal the bag. So I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about using a drawer for each of them. Like maybe, all right, here's the Corvette one. Of course, those will be sold out. Here's the Z28, and just dropping down, you know, which one's which. Put a little card in there, put Trans Am, Firebird, you know, that kind of thing. I'm thinking about doing that with this metal cabinet, which is one of my favorites. I've been using it for years, but it's awesome. Wish I could remember the sale I bought that at. I'd point you to it. Turner, you just keep making sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store. You got 3 more, means 3 more bucks. This guy right here is A&W Root Beer, Turner. He looks like Yogi Bear, doesn't he? But I don't think it's Yogi Bear. I think it's like a knockoff. And that one, I think, came from the Hoarder House. Pretty sure, yeah, because somebody in there saw the video and they're like, hey, is that thing for sale? I can't find it anywhere. And the reason is almost immediately after that sale hit the air, somebody bought that thing. And I don't think Blue Ridge Mama put it out there for that much for you. $5 plus shipping. She also listed this one. You don't know what these are, do you? Glowworms?
No, glowworms.
That was pretty cool. And they glow in the dark. And she got $10 plus shipping for that little thing right there. And then you know who that guy is. Who's that?
Bumble.
It's Bumble. And that's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Can you play us the song? I don't think she took the batteries out. Hit it again. Oh, you gotta hit it again. I don't want to copyright. Hit it again. Burl Eyes right there. Burl Eyes. Okay, that's good. Bumble. That's awesome. The Abominable Snowman. I love it. Hey, just enough money. Actually, plenty of money. I can't remember what this one went for. $10. $10 plus shipping, $5 plus shipping, $10 plus shipping. Definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $3, spend $3, and donate $3.
You got it, buddy. You off to baseball today?
Yep.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Continuing on with the Blue Ridge Mama clothes sales here. I think these buttoned up. $13.95 for this one, plus shipping on that. So about an $8 profit. Made a Bonanza sale. Pinball times 2. So $15 for 2 pinballs. Same person. So that's a nice little profit right there. All right, Chico's. I don't know where this came from. Blue Ridge Mama buy for sure. Size 0 Chico's. I don't know. Got a hole in it, so it came from the Goodwill. So $3.99 for this one. $14 plus $15 plus shipping. Yep, $15 plus shipping. So that's a nice little $9 profit for Blue Ridge Mama. Good job. See, she's going to make close to $30 from her sales in here, and I'm selling replacement magnetic backgammon pieces for $5.99, and I can't even say it. So, Blue Ridge Mama, you're kicking my butt in this room for sure. But, I don't know. I got problems. But, you know what? There's 15 of these in a set, and I make like $2 a pop. So, I'll make $30, you know, in the next 20 years off of this set. Hey, see what I mean? $21 on this one. $21. This is a Crown and Ivy. Came from the Goodwill with tags. So a nice little, let's say 3, 7, 11, $10 profit. Hey, another pair here. Going to different people though. And I don't think either one is a viewer. So if you are out there, I apologize, but I didn't see a message anywhere. Jerry Garcia Twisted Radio Waves. 1 for $8, 2 for $8. Reagan, it's been a couple of days without sales. That's like a record lately. Yeah. But you got a couple today. Actually, we got another one too, I think, but we'll do that one later. So, what'd you sell?
2 stickers.
2 stickers. Commonwealth picker, and we get things moving. And who bought them?
Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann. You know what she said in her message? She said that she has the same cabin as we do here, except for hers looks like a hoarder house. And she also got a copy of the shipping table plans. She says hopefully she's going to try and get it organized. So yeah. Maybe that sticker will help too. Give that little Enderman luck, right? Yeah. Thank you.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at commonwealthpicker.com.
Hey, I got a nice little gift from a viewer here. This came from Beth, Mimi's Glorious Emporium. She said when she saw this, she just said it just had to be mine. And she's from Oklahoma. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. Blue dog. I said, maybe that'll work. And then I realized why. It says Commonwealth on the tag. And I have sold a few plushes that say Commonwealth on them. There's a few of them out there for sure. So thank you. We do appreciate it, Beth. And is this your eBay store, I guess? Mimi's Glorious Emporium. Thanks. I just love it when shipping material shows up. I was out of one of my favorite boxes here, so I ordered some more. 7x4x2. I love sending cassettes in that one. And I needed, well, I didn't need these, but I tell you what, I absolutely love these clear poly bags. I've been putting clothes in them. I thought this would be good maybe for some of the larger clothes, so I can store them back there in the tubs. But I actually got these, and I bought 1,000 of them. When I buy something, I usually buy a bunch. Because of all these Life magazines I bought lately, it looks a little too big, but it's not. It just looks that way in this. These are going to fit those perfectly. And I can use them for eBay, but more importantly, I can put stickers on them so I can sell the ones that don't sell particularly well on eBay. I can put them in my booth and recoup some of the money. So I decided I would make that investment, and of course my free eBay shipping material came today. And I'm boring. I get this like almost every time. So love those. Hey, quick thank you to Frank, who bought a copy of the shipping table. We emailed it off to you earlier today, Frank. Thank you. Hopefully that works out for you. And Lisa Ann, which I mentioned earlier, that she got a copy of those as well. So let me know if you got them out there from us. I've got some Instagrams and some pictures from some folks, and I love it every time I see that. I love the fact that so many people have taken this brainchild and are using it. Hopefully it's making you money by making you more efficient. At any rate, it sure looks nice either way. So thank you to Frank and Lisa Ann. And really quickly, Jason, and to your wife, Jason, you also bought a Twisted Radio Waves CD, and I failed to mention it earlier, and it's a happy birthday present for your wife. Jaybirds Flips is your store. So thank you, and happy birthday to your wife. I don't think you left her message, but we appreciate you. We appreciate the support. Matter of fact, I saw you from Wake Forest, and I was considering going down there to they have a massive, well, you probably know this. There's some neighborhood community sales down there. So we don't get many. We get like 2 community sales a year up here, and there's like 10 houses. So it's not too much. I could go down and hit 1 community sale down there and hit as many sales as I hit in probably a month of Saturdays up here. So at any rate, but that's all right. A little bit less competition, and we find some unique stuff. So thank y'all for joining us as always, and we'll see you next time.